Hello and Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to this video of automatic plant watering system programming of Arduino. So in this video I will be teaching you how to learn the programming of Arduino, which is C++ language of particularly automatic plant watering system. So the main thing is that you guys need to learn is we will be using a soil moisture sensor with a module which gives us a digital output, which means a high output or a low output. You guys already know a high means 1 and a low means 0. So let's get started with this one. So firstly there is a data type int. Int stands for integer. So there is a variable water with value of integer. So the value would be 0 or 1, not 0.1, and it's not a float value, right? Not a decimal value. Now again moving toward the void setup, this is basically you are setting up what would be the outputs and what would be the inputs, right? So pin mode 3 output. So basically pin mode. Here you are initializing pins. So you have to know everything about the syntax or the command which you are using firstly. So basically this pin mode with P is lowercase and M is a uppercase one. So pin mode 3 means 3 pin number 3, which is D3 on Arduino board. Alright, there you will be getting the output, and pin mode just copy it and paste it below, replace 3 with 6 and output with input. Alright, so there you have input. You will be giving or connecting the soil moisture sensor module's output at pin number 6 of the Arduino. Got it? So you are connecting the output of the moisture sensor to pin number 6 and getting the output at pin number 3. So what we want our agriculture system to do is basically here at the output level, at the output pin we are connecting a water pump, so that when the system detects there is a low moisture level, it should trigger the pump, so it will water the plant. Okay, so let's move along with this one void loop. This there we have you there you have this void loop. So loop, you guys already know the loop keeps on happening, right? So here we are initializing again water is equal to digital read pin number 6. So basically what is this digital read command? This is basically when you are applying an input, you are just applying an input at pin number 6. Now we are telling the Arduino in a code that you have to read that value which we are going to provide on the input with the D6 pin. So with this command digital write, you are going to read that particular value and then store it into water. So what that value would be, it should be a 0 or a 1. So once we are done with the setup, with the hardware setup as well, you guys already know there is this magnifying glass termed as serial monitor. So once you are connected with the Arduino and the setup is already there and you have uploaded the code, then in the real time we will open this serial monitor thing and we will see that if the water getting the variable or not, if the input is coming or the output is going or not, we will be seeing this in the real time. So this is the thing for debugging which we will be seeing later inshallah. Now what we want, if the water level is equal to high, if the water level is equal to 1, high means 1, let me write it here, high equals 1, and then I'm going to comment it. For commenting you use these two backslashes, so it's a comment, it's not a part of the code, right? So high stands for 1 and low stands for 0. Again two backslashes, L or W low equal 0. So these are our variables, right? Then we are writing this digital write 3 low. So which means if the water level is high, if the water is simple logic, if a water level is high, we don't need our pump to water the plants, right? So we are get sending the output 3 pin pe, the pin number 3 is low, right? So you have to or turn off your pump, right? Else otherwise if the water is equal to high, else which means here the water level is low, which means the water equals low, right? I have again commented it, so it's not a part of the code, right? Water level is low. So digital write 3 high, which means the pin 3 will be getting a higher voltage, which is a 1, which means basically when we are sending a high command, it's turning on the pin number 3 and giving it a voltage of 5 volts, right? 0 volt and 5 volt, and our pump is operated on 5 volt. So then a delay of 400 milliseconds. This is just a delay for the um, continuous process.